Hi, welcome back. Today I have a journal that is a photography themed journal, and it is constructed using the Antiquarian class by Nik the Booksmith, and the papers inside are from On a Whimsical Adventure, and you'll see them in a minute, and I will have links below the video for these items, including the Teachables course if you want to go take a look at the introduction video and understand what that's about. So it's a cloth covered, and this binding, if you look here, you can see how close together the signatures are, so it's a little different than a lot of the other junk journal bindings where people put 20-30 pages in a signature and then their signatures are a half an inch or so apart. This is pretty close to a standard case book. It also has the tipped in pages here like you do in a standard cased book that you would buy at Barnes & Noble's. So this is a Japanese paper, and the problem with Japanese papers is that when you get them wet with glue, they tend to stretch and wiggle in all sorts of interesting ways. So trying to line them up perfectly is just not going to happen, and you have to get over that. I did. So the pages here that are blank are from the Parchment paper series from the Graphics Fairy, and then these pages here are from On a Whimsical Adventure. I just have this little piece of vellum here to show you. I only kind of tacked these little film strip things down. They have a piece of Mylar in them so that whoever got the book could put whatever they wanted in there and then glue it down, because this little strip is not really strong enough to be like a regular pocket, but that's a way to allow somebody to have a little more input in the way their book looks. So once again, the Parchment papers, there was varying ones in that Graphics Fairy kit on the member side, including some ledger pages and things like that. But it was very fortunate that I had this piece of fabric that picked up all of the colors from this kit, and I had a lot of fun with that. Then I went on Pinterest and I found some things related to photography, including these patent drawings and pictures of a lot of old cameras, vintage cameras, and so I sprinkled those throughout as the little pockets. And I also had some old camera advertising, including in here later is a 1900 Sears catalog page on cameras. We forget how far back cameras go. This is actually one of the little journal cards from the kit. Two more of these, and you can see that, you know, there's loose edge so that you can get in there and put whatever you need. So I envision this, you know, somebody who's a camera buff, who likes to take pictures, maybe is taking classes, wanting to write about it. There's two signatures that have a little envelope in the middle, which I thought, you know, you can stuff some pictures or notes in there. There's a few of these little pockets where, you know, you can glue a photo to that. Another one of the journal cards that comes with the kit. All of these collaged elements, not the photos, but the collaged elements are in the Whimsical Adventures kit. And these little photos are from Pinterest. I just put in vintage women photographers. This film strip, I guess I forgot to mention, is a Cheery Lynn die cut. Another one of those old ads. Another patent. Lots of journaling space. This form where you have the very tight signatures with very little distance between these are actually sewn an eighth of an inch apart. You can't heavily embellish because you'll alligator mouth in a heartbeat. Here's that Sears Roebuck, which I found so funny, going back and looking at all the things and what they cost. A complete photographer's outfit with a tripod and everything was $34.65, which back then was a lot of money. And some more vintage cameras. Another of the journal card. And I think the name of this kit is A Moment Captured. So, like I said, that'll be linked below the video. This is the second little envelope. Another of the journal cards and some more pictures of cameras. This picture, which I found quite amusing, is actually part of the kit, and I just put it on this page. And then in the back there's a pocket, so you can actually see how this paper and the fabric completely blended with the colors in the kit. So that's a little photography journal and a few things about signatures and distances, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you later.